They can't write their own programs. Cucumber juice. They can't write their own programs. Cucumber juice. This is my Gatorade, man. I woke up this morning, I was going to get a Powerade or a Gatorade, but I said, you know what? I'm about to make my own damn Gatorade. So I got a cucumber. It was up here, but this is like the 5th time me making this damn video. And every time I make it, I take another sip. But it was up here. One cucumber, man, is almost a whole glass. You feel me? A little bit of Himalaya salt on my tongue and start drinking this. And this is a natural Gatorade, man. And it make you feel good. It make you think quicker. You hear what I'm saying? They can't write their own programs. Somebody asked me, they said, hey, Wormwood, how could you tell the difference between a real one and an NPC? You can't look at an NPC and a real one and tell the difference. The NPC and a real one look the same. Some NPCs and real ones is in the same damn family. This brother right here could be a real one, like Abel, and this person right here could be an NPC, like Cain. He have no connection with the Most High. He can't even write his damn programs. So we can't tell the difference just by looking at them. No, they're not all stupid. A lot of them got their shit together more than you and me. Man, it's NPCs with college degrees. It's NPCs that's doctors and lawyers. NPCs is running the damn matrix because that's what they was designed to do. But they was designed to run the matrix for us. You understand what I'm saying? So how could you tell an NPC? They can't write their own programs. They can't. You know how many people ask me, what do I do to look a certain way? And they already know the damn answer. They could just go to YouTube. They can go to YouTube and get video after video after video. But those videos don't matter. Why? Because they can't get all of those videos. They can't get all of the advice from Arnold Schwarzenegger and Ronnie Coleman and Beast Mode Jones. They can't get all of that advice and create a program. They need me, a program creator, a real one, to write them a program, right? I mean, we all know to get your ass up, move more, eat less, jumping jacks, push-ups, salad, tomatoes, cucumbers, cucumber juice. Cucumber juice, a little bit of Himalaya salt on your tongue, man, and you won't be getting all them cramps and stuff. Eat you a banana after, man, you be feeling real good. You hear what I'm saying? I can get all of that advice from everybody I come in contact with and create me a program. I can look at an existing program. When I talk about thousands of push-ups and thousands of, not thousands, but hundreds of dips and stuff like that, and pull-ups and calisthenics, where I'm about to really get into the calisthenics in these next coming months to get more ripped. When I talk about that, when I'm wearing a beanie and I'm doing that, when I'm in the house up in my room, sometimes doing it in my boxers and stuff, I'm adopting the program of a penitentiary program. No, I ain't trying to shank nobody. And I ain't trained you nothing for a box of top ramen. All I need out that damn penitentiary is that damn program. That 1,000 push-up program. That intense program. And you see the result of the guys that's on that program. Them guys in the pen be looking just like me, be 50 years old, 55 years old, like this. Because they're on that program. Look. And when a lot of these guys get out of jail, they get off that program and they immediately start looking like grandpas, man. I seen it all the time, man. I can get off this program right now, grow my beard a little bit, get a little bit depressed, get a little bit dad bod, and look 10 years older, man, right now. That's how you could tell. There's no other way. They might have more money than you. They might have more fame. You hear what I'm saying? I'm talking about an NPC. When people think of NPCs, a lot of people think of these like stupid robot people, but your damn dentist is probably an NPC. You hear what I'm saying? That old lady that been jumping and clapping in the damn church for 30 years in the same damn seat, she probably an NPC. Your mama probably an NPC. They can't create their own programs. They're always going to be running off of an existing program. They can't create their program. You hear what I'm saying? They always running on some shit. You know what these NPCs are running on now? Which workout program they're running on now? They're running on the Ronnie Coleman bodybuilding program. 2.5 grams of protein a day, a bro split to where you work out your shoulders and your chest one day and then your legs and stuff the next day. You break it up and all of that, and you doing all of this heavy Ronnie Coleman shit with a lot of supplements and all of that. That's a program, but that program is designed for people like Ronnie Coleman. You hear what I'm saying? Now you got this guy that's working at the post office. He's a father. He's 35 years old. He's eating 2.5 grams of protein for every pound of body fat. He wondering why he can't lose weight. You hear what I'm saying? They're following these NPCs now in the gym. I see with my own two eyes, and I hear that they're following a steroid professional bodybuilder program. You see, they can't write their own program. So they just got to keep adopting different programs. Now, we can adopt programs, but we can also write programs. You hear what I'm saying? Because I got a whole different program that I do to work out other than the penitentiary program. I do that I haven't even explained yet. It don't even got nothing to do with weights or calisthenics. It's a lot of bands and stuff and running like track. You hear what I'm saying? So I can continue to stay lean. Listen, a chimpanzee, I hate to put it like this, man, with the apes and stuff. But the NPCs is like apes, right? A chimpanzee is not going to be on the same workout routine, the same workout program as a gorilla, right? A gorilla will probably be more on the Ronnie Coleman type stuff. And he's going to see a lot of results. I think the chimpanzee do good with a lot of calisthenics, man, and higher reps. And sometimes bust out a good powerlifting, you feel what I'm saying, set. Probably like once every 2 weeks. I seen it. I seen people change up their routine, change up the whole program, and they look different like that. It's a person in a gym right now. I bet you any kind of money. It's an NPC. He trying to do a program like me, and he's not getting no results because that program ain't for him. The NPCs is the ones that be up in the gym for years, and they look the same, man. They can't write a program. That's crazy. All of these people is running on a bodybuilding program when you don't even need that much protein. I think the protein companies, the supplement companies say that you need that much protein so that you can buy all the damn protein shakes, because if I drink that, see, I'm not lying. I'm on about a gram for each pound. So that's about 210 pounds. 210 grams of protein a day that I consume. And that's not a lot. But the extra 1.5 grams that they want to add on to make it 2.5 grams for every pound of body fat, that's too much. That'll make me get like too big. I had to jump off that program. The NPC, he can't jump off that program. So he'll continue with his dumb ass, be up in the gym, doing that, drinking all of that, eating all that, face getting big and fat and bumpy, thinking he's swole on a whole nother program. He can't even see it because he can't write his damn own programs. So they have to come to somebody like us to write their programs. They already know the equipment they need to get the job done. They just don't know how to write the program. A lot of them can't even get off the program that they're on. You hear what I'm saying? Cucumber juice, a little bit of Himalaya salt right there. Right after you run, man, drink some water and then drink you a glass of cucumber juice and watch how you feel. You're going to feel good, energetic, especially when your body is already clean. What about the NPC guys when it comes to getting women, right? They all on one program. The guys, the dating coaches, they'll say, yeah, a woman, she really want a guy that's 6 foot with 6 figures, with a 6-pack and you know, with nice eyes and all that. When it's some women that's intimidated by that. And they just want a regular guy that coached the football team at the high school. You hear what I'm saying? Look, the crazy thing is the guys that they say that these NPCs is programmed to thinking that all the women want, that guy never have women in the gym. That guy 9 times out of 10 is a homosexual. I'm trying to tell you, man. I didn't seen it. I didn't seen the 6-foot guy with the 6 figures and the 6-pack and all of that. And he was with another dude with a 6-figure and a 6-pack. The ones that I see in the relationships and stuff and the ones that be lasting is just regular people, man. What kind of guys do women want? They want the damn guys that they want. I don't know. Keisha might want a gangster type guy, and Monique might want a square. She might not even like guys. She might like white guys. She might like short, fat guys. Why? Because her first crush in high school was her high school teacher. He was a short, fat guy. And she liked him, and you remind him of, see? But if you program with this one way of thinking, like, oh, this is what women want. Yeah, this is what, you spend your whole life trying to achieve that shit. And then when you get there, you realize that they still ain't looking at your ass like that. And then when you're running on a program of a woman want a guy like this and like that, let's say 6 feet, right? That eliminate all of the guys that's shorter than 6 feet. And although I'm taller than 6 feet, I see guys that's 5'8", 5'9", 5'10" with baddies. What are you talking about? The tallest dude in the gym with the body that I seen before, he didn't even have no women's and stuff. And yeah, the new women at the gym, they came, you could tell that they was checking him out, but you get used to that shit. And then here come this short dude with a regular body. He work out with the way little short dude with all this charisma, and they laughing and stuff. You hear what I'm saying? But if you're running on a program, you can't see this. See, NPCs can't see this. They only can see what they're programmed with. You hear what I'm saying? What do women want? To an NPC, women want the guy with the 6 feet, the 6-figure, the 6-pack. You hear what I'm saying? To a person that write their own programs that can see the truth, a woman want whatever the hell she want. You hear what I'm saying? Some women don't even want men with a lot of money because she got a lot of money and she just want to spoil him and stuff. So what do women really want? What's the best workout routine? I don't know. I only know what it is with me because I did a lot of experiments. I used different programs. I created different programs. I was the big buff guy. And then I was the real lean Spider-Man looking guy. And then I'm like this type of guy. Then I was the clean cut guy, and I was the dread guy, and the afro guy, and the French braid guy. And different women wanted different things. The female that liked the dreads, when I had my waves, she didn't look at me. The female that liked it the waves, when I had my dreads, she didn't look at me. So how do you tell an NPC from a real one? They cannot write their own program. Some of these damn NPCs is still running on the Tupac program. They still listening to Tupac. They still tying their rag around their head like Tupac. There was a movie, I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, and the pimp, I forgot the pimp name. But they locked this guy up back in like the 60s or something, when the big pimp hats and the platform shoes, the bell bottoms, and he had fishes up in his shoe, right? And he was on that program when he got locked up. So when he get out, he on that same program, and he thinking he's still cool walking down the street, and everybody laughing at him like, look at him, look at him. You see what I'm saying? This is what would happen to NPCs if we weren't around. They will be still on the last program that was running. You hear what I'm saying? They'll still be on the last damn program that was running. If you go to different cities, you can literally go to a city. If you're from the big city, you will really notice this. You could go to a city and you would see those NPCs stuck in a certain year. Like when I first went to Phoenix, this was like in 2009. The people in Phoenix, they was stuck in like LA 1985, when gangbanging was the big fat French braids, when people sagged, and the blue rag, and like it was a style that people had in the 80s, a style of gangbanging, Pendletons and all of that stuff. That's how Phoenix was. And I was like, wow, it's like I traveled back in time. That's the sign of a lot of damn NPCs running on an existing program that they can't get off. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it, God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace. Cucumber juice. So let's talk about these NPCs. SR&BG, gangstalking, and NPCs. Do NPCs get gangstalked? Yes, but not a lot of them. The ones that get gangstalked is experimented on. They can't gangstalk a lot of these NPCs. They can't put a lot of NPCs in the program because they won't survive. Remember, the NPCs don't have a connection with the Most High. We are their bridge to the Most High. So how would they survive the spiritual attacks? Remember, I told you, a lot of the spiritual attacks that the chosen are getting put through is experiments. Spiritual experiments. A lot of the microchips and electrical shock and the street theater, those are a lot of experiments, and no one can survive these experiments but the chosen. Man, they send some of these diseases to the NPCs. The NPCs don't have an immortal gene up in them. You know how many chosen ones, how many people that was put in this gang stalking program that had deadly diseases shot inside of us, and we don't even know it because it just disappeared. They're amazed. I'm trying to tell you that they're trying to figure out how no weapon formed against us shall prosper. What is that? What makes it like that? So yeah, some NPCs are put through the program, but not a lot of them, because they already know what's going to happen to the damn NPCs. They're going to succumb to the damn disease, to the mental illness. Man, somebody can come up to an NPC right now and say some words and scramble their whole program up. An NPC can be jumping up and down in the church one day and the higher authority come and they'll be a Muslim the next day. A NPC will give TD Jakes they baby. And the next day, the media say that TD Jakes is bad, and they'll take their baby back from TD Jakes. They won't try to investigate or nothing. Whatever the programmers say, they'll do it. So why would they even need to be in a program? Shit, 99.9% of NPCs are stuck on level 1, just being monitored. There's an NPC right there. His program is to stay right there under the bridge and yell at people. He's been doing it for 8 years. And he ain't gonna do nothing else until he get programmed. Remember, when Jesus used to come to people, he used to reprogram them. You hear what I'm saying? Once you program with something new, the old program and everything with it gotta go. Like a detox. A programming detox. You feel what I'm saying? Look, they be doing this thing, right? And the NPC, they will not pass this test. They like bringing up the energy of your past, right? This is one of their tactics. I don't have a name for this tactic, so if you want to name it, then you name it, because when you name it, you tame it, right? So they like bringing up the energy of your past. They want you to relive your trauma, right? So there was a time when I was heavy into drugs, and there was certain people that was around me, right? That was involved with my drug use and me being in poverty. How about whenever I'm doing good, right? They'll bring people that favor these same type of people, so that they can reintroduce the trauma. You understanding what I'm saying? If you was with this partner, and when you was with this partner was a terrible narcissist, they will always try to remind you of that situation by putting your partner in front of you, but in the form of other people. Hoping that you will relive that and vibe lower and fall back into that energy. And then you will be with your old partner, but just in the form of another person, and you will be up in the loop. You hear what I'm saying? They bringing up the energy of the past. They want you to relive your trauma. See, I could see that. And I don't want to have nothing to do with them damn crackheads that I knew. So when they present these damn crackheads in my life, I'll be like, look, I rebuke you. Return to sender. But an NPC, they won't. They won't. An NPC will walk right up to that person and be like, hey, what's up, man? You remind me of somebody. And they'll be like, yeah, who? What you talking about, bro? Oh, you remind me of my homie, man. Yeah, back in my hometown, man. Yeah, y'all look alike. And that person, he'll have the energy, the charming energy, and y'all will be homies, and 60 days later, you will be smoking dope again and again and again. See, an NPC, they'll fall for that. You seeing what I'm saying? So, yes, it's some NPCs that's in the program because everybody is in the program like we're all monkeys, right? We're all monkeys in this big ass laboratory, and they experimenting on us, but all of us we're not under the same experiments. Some of us is getting street theater mixed with voice to skull. Some of us is just pure spiritual. Some of us is just pure mental. You hear what I'm saying? Some of us, it's about vaccines and different diseases and implanting things inside of us and stuff to see how long we're going to survive and all of that. All of that. So no, NPCs won't be able to survive this shit. Man, they wouldn't be able to. Look, the NPC especially wouldn't be able to survive the separation, abandonment, isolation, gang stalking level 2. Because NPCs, they feed off each other's energy. That's why they always run in packs and they always got to be around people and shit. See, you don't got to. The chosen ones, the real ones, we don't got to because we have a spiritual alternator where our battery is going to always recharge itself. No matter how much energy we give away or they come and steal, tomorrow it's going to recharge. They not like that. So they need a lot of people. It'd be torturous for an NPC to be in isolation. Why do you think that isolation in the penitentiary is one of the punishments? It wouldn't be a punishment for me. I do thousands of push-ups. I read. I meditate. I close my eyes. I won't even close my eyes. I open up my eyes and daydream and go into a whole nother world. When I was young, when I used to go to the SHU program, the special housing unit in juvenile hall and camp and stuff, it'll be a couple of people that was screaming. They couldn't take that. Now I see those people are the NPCs. NPCs have abandonment issues because if they be abandoned, then they ass won't have no damn energy. If they was placed in the middle of the damn jungle, they'd just sit there and just die. You hear what I'm saying? If a real one was placed in the middle of the jungle, then something gonna happen. So I hope I answered your question. Yes, NPCs are in the program. Shit, the turtle is in the program. The damn bird, everything gets tagged and chipped and experimented on daily. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, even NPCs, but there's really no use to put the NPCs in the program because when Satan got control of the world, he got control of the NPCs because there's a certain amount of NPCs that come with each world. All praises to the Most High. Thank you to everybody that like, comment, share, and subscribe. I see it. God see it. Blessings to you in your situations. Peace.